0-0, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first. Well, if they keep this up, Brock, they might just keep us all guessing all game long if they're pulling out plays like that on this opening drive.
Yeah, I love a jet sweep on the opening drive because it stretches that defense horizontally, gets their eyes going east to west, and you know some vertical shots will be coming.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Going run again with McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Reek Willen.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First down throw by Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Purdy gonna go on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Second and 3 now. Off the play fake, Purdy. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Milroe from the gun. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Brought in right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 43. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He cuts it back right. finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one is good, but not before it hit the left upright. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Looking to throw, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun is Purdy. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Leo Chanel makes the play. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Working inside the red zone. Rose caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Purdy throwing here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete over the middle. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 25 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Purdy to throw it. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get set. Yellow. Watch out.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get set.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Reed. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get set. Get set. 21. 18. Watch out. Yeah, you.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Right around up.
Here's Purdy to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Third and 4 coming up now.
Get set. Get set. 18. Here we go. Here we go. I got it. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
From the gun, it's Ford. Makes the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Off the play fake, Purdy. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Get set. Get set. Right around up. Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Milroe from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Get set. Get set. 18.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He's got Ayuk downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Milroe with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hot 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set now, 1st and 10.
19. Kennedy Lions. Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Time. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Fights his way through a tackle. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, Milroe. Continuing to move past the 45. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
19, 5 here. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To throw, here's Milroe. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's 2nd and goal.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks trying to end this before the final quarter. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 21.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Purdy a quick throw. Complete. Crosses the 35. Still got more room. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
49ers 21.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 46. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Milroe, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Walker on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19.
Milroe looking to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Milroe from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Milroe to throw. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Final rounds up. Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
We've set it downs from the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Setting up the running back screen. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes, third and long. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Working quickly here. First down throw by Purdy. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Working inside the red zone. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They send Horton left.
18 Cardinal.
It's a design run for Milroe. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19, press all 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, Milroe. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
On the go. Get it.
Now an inside give to Walker. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks very close to an 11th win this season. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. 2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
It's a designed run for him.
Here we go.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast.